Hey, sixth grade. It's Mr. Yi here. I'm here about to go over a bunch of the new material, our first lesson of the year. Um, so the question is basically, how does the Earth's surface wear down, get worn down, and get built back up? So the main way that the Earth's surface gets worn down is by the processes we have studied. Weathered rock erodes, right? So erosion is one of the main factors that makes the earth wear down. Um, and erosion is is the process of moving around weathered rock, right? And weathered rock is rocks that is caused by weathering. Uh-oh, that's spelled wrong. Sorry, guys. Weathered rock. Okay? And the material that is carried around, that erosion carries around, if you remember, is called sediment. Okay? Sediment, I'm just going to write, is moved around by erosion. Okay? What is sediment, right? Well, sediment it can be all sorts of stuff. Sediment can be rocks. It could be like plant life, like dead plants that fall in the stream. It could be animals, fish, or other animals that can get carried off. Okay? The main thing is that both weathering and erosion produce sediment, um, and that when sediment is being carried around by erosion, on the wind or in the water, it is deposited. Okay? Sediment from weathering and erosion is deposited, and that is called depositions. Okay? So we'll write that in. Deposition. And if you're really thinking about it, the word deposition has the word deposit in it. So deposition is basically the process of depositing sediment from erosion and weathering. Okay? Um, and the deposition actually changes the shape of the land. So, for example, if I had a bunch of sediment that was carried down a stream, and so much of it was deposited that it made a little mound, then we would have a little mound in the stream, and that changed the shape of the land. Or in more grand scale things, if we have a huge rock fall or mud fall of material, all of that stuff can make new hills and all sorts of other new things. Okay? Um, so the main point I'm trying to get across here, guys, is that weathering, erosion, so weathering, erosion, and deposition, which is depositing sediment, right? All work together to shape the earth, okay? All work together to get her to shape our planet, okay? It's true, actually. Planet. That says planet, guys. And this is basically a cycle, right? Weathering, erosion, deposition, all working together to shape our planet. It's called a cycle, okay? You know, and we'll go over that a little more in class. And we call this whole thing right here, 43 seconds. We call this whole thing the geologic cycle, okay? The geologic cycle. So the main thing I'm trying to get you to see is that weathering breaks rocks down, erosion carries it off, and erosion sometimes deposits large parts of sediment in certain places, and all of those things working together shapes the way our planet looks, and that whole thing is called the geologic cycle, and it has been happening for millions of years. All right, please watch the next video. Bye.